This is the heart of our company. Eleonora is a perfumery, and she explained you the raw material and how can I say?
How the fragrance is
how
born.
The fragrance is born, yeah, or how the fragrance is the idea of the fragrances. Okay.
During the workshop of today, we will inspire ourselves by the latest novelty of Gritti, which is Siracusa. Teresa, thank you very much for support for this look. And Eleonora will explain you the exact formula of the new fragrance, not of Siracusa, of course. And so you will have this opportunity to create your own fragrance, because even if we are inspiring ourselves on one fragrance, in the end you will feel it, you will see it. The fragrances will be very, very different, because it's up to you, it's up to your artistic touch, it's up to your artistic vision to add or conceal some of the raw materials. And on this poetic note, I will give a word to Eleonora, please.
Yeah, I will just add one thing, the fact that the idea of the workshop is because we would like you to have an idea of how actually technical is the fragrance world. We all think about fragrances and flavors as something very creative, you know, you add this and this and that. Actually, it's very technical. It's based on chemistry mostly. So we deal with the structure, the molecular structures of each raw materials, and we deal with the scales, droppers, formulas. So yeah, this was thought for you to have an idea of the behind the scene of a laboratory, a fragrance laboratory. So I will start by smelling.
Yeah. Maybe if you want to explain how the perfumer organs works, because here is logic. You can see it like as a beautiful spot, as a beautiful thing, but here is the logic why we put some raw materials on the exit.
So this is called organon. Is the perfumer organon, and is made as the chambre des odeurs. Every raw material was put in line to have to recreate the chambre des odeurs. So on the left we have the raw materials that are lighter. So for example the lemon or the marine notes, the citrus and the marine notes. Going this way, we have the floral and the green mostly, and at the end, so on the right side, we have all the raw materials that are heavier in terms of olfactively. Resins, ambers,
spices,
etc. And of course, the one that we put in the organon are not all the one that we use, are the most used by the perfumer, because every perfumer has his or her own signatures. So he or she actually uses some raw materials more than others. So the ones that are more used in the formulas are here. The other ones that are used occasionally, for example, are on the right, on the wall.
Now we can smell, just to remind us about how Siracusa feels.
Yeah.
You already know that Siracusa represents the mood, the vibe of Italian summer or Sicilian summer. The hot one, maybe the fragrance of the afternoon in July, please. Of the afternoon in July, and here are three main accords in this fragrance. And speaking about Syracuse, we speak about the almond note, very creamy, lushy, very almost, yeah, it's creamy, it's quite oily. As a note, we speak about tiare accord, so we speak about white florals, almost tuberose white, and all this stuff. And then we speak about so-called solar notes, and the real sense of these solar notes, Eleanor will explain us a bit later. Now, please take your positions to work. We have two places here, two there and two in that here, and we will start from smelling the raw materials. Yeah.
Jetzt rieche ich immer noch das von vorher.
Like this, not that photogenic, but still,
like a raisin.
Yeah, it's like something. Yeah, it's yeah, it's Gritti. It's very granular. You can smell it from here also. About almond, we speak about like 1,000 ways of recreating the same accord. For example, if we speak about the almond in Jacqueline, we speak about completely different. It's very dry. It's quite milky, but it's not as sweet as Syracuse one. But here we should return to the idea of the perfumer. So it depends on how you like to work with it and which idea you are based on.
Yes.
Can you confirm it?
Yeah.
The raw materials that will provide this tropical effect is
Yeah, of course. Sehr intensiv.
Ja, es ist halt tropische Blüte, die lang, die hat natürlich immer diese sehr warmen Noten, also es riecht so lilienartig, sag ich jetzt mal.
Lilien, ja. Lilie ist
genau, Liliendeck und so.
Ja.
Diese lang ist ja so eine lilienartige Blüte.
Hot summer in Sicily. Yeah, at this point I think we don't need to go to Sicily to experience the real heat of Italian summer. The novelties of Gritti Privé on the Mercato di Rialto, on the fruity market on one of the parts of the city, and then with passing time, we are coming to the passing after our bridge. We are coming to the Piazza San Marco, which is the union of different lifestyles, of different points of view, of different tradition, difference. In here we speak about seta, about this very noble tissue, and olfactorily speaking, we speak about maybe about one of the most classical fragrances of this collection. It is a kind of very classical, very calm, very elegant rose. Accentuated with the notes of raspberry. And Anima represents the kind of fragrance which makes Luca just feel good, but it's not like a unique selling point, of course.